Hey, what's up, guys? It's Coach Asmar Wedge. The 10 most dangerous punches in boxing ever. Let's check it out. It's amazing how this little small guy, you know,
he hits Bird flush with it again, and again, and again. Right hand by Klitschko, down goes Bird. There's another knockdown for Bird as Klitschko is completely dominating him. And that's the end of the fight as Bird's face is a bloody mask, leaving himself exposed as he's dropped down with a right hand. Knockout win for Klitschko in the 7th round. Boom! That's what heavyweights are supposed to do.
After sustained punishment for the first 5 rounds, Klitschko knocked Rockman down in round 6, and the end was in sight.
He gets Hay against the ropes and lands a left and a right. And Vladimir is hurting him with every punch at this moment. Now there's another knockdown. 2 knockdowns in this round. And there's the 3rd knockdown of the round and the 4th knockdown of the fight.
Klitschko would cruise to a unanimous decision victory, his 15th consecutive successful title defense.
Look at the man's record. A trillion knockouts in the first round. That was a dangerous #1 big man in America.
Writer that I was reading this week rates you as the number 2 in the world pound for pound.
Who's number 1?
Vitali was the aggressor, making Lewis apart with precise, sharp punches. His assertiveness on offense appeared to startle the heavily favored champion.
Hard right hand by Klitschko, best punch of the round. Another little right hand inside by Vitali. Hard right hand landed by Klitschko, Lewis holds on. Lewis momentarily stunned by the little left. Big left hand by Klitschko. They trade big right hands. Lewis gets the worst of it. And Lennox Lewis's left eye is beginning to swell. Vitaly Klitschko is roughing Lennox Lewis up. And the 2nd round begins to come down the stretch.
The heavy-handed Vitali punished Johnson in a lopsided fight, knocking him down twice in the 2nd round, closing the show with hard, accurate punches.
You want to see a heavyweight destroyer? Vitaly Klitschko wants to be your man. He wants to be your man right now. Big right hand lands again. Johnson having trouble fighting back. Johnson. But Klitschko lands a big right hand shot. Williams' hands drop. Still a minute to go in the round.
Here at ringside, you can hear the thud as Klitschko's punches.
Vitali's got a chance for a first round KO here. Down goes Williams. Left hook by Klitschko. Floors Williams.
That was about a 3-inch left hook.
That was stunning.
The outcome never in doubt. Vitali outmuscled Williams, landing clean, flush shots. throughout the fight.
But the whole key is to
And in round 8, with an arsenal of precise and gut-wrenching punches, Vitali ended the fight in beautiful knockout fashion.
How to play people in the end of the
That's it.
punches.
He gets rid of Danny Williamson.
Where they at
Blood
today?
coming now from the nostrils of Chris Areola. By the middle rounds, Areola's face was a bloody mess. Vitali continued imposing his will, nullifying Areola's best assets, utilizing his own skills to dominate.
How long can he go on taking this kind of punishment?
After 10 one-sided rounds, Areola's corner threw in the towel. With the victory, Vitali Klitschko retained his share of the heavyweight title and further cemented himself as a staple alongside his brother.
Man, I should have turned it down in the beginning. I hope y'all heard me.
Give me 60 seconds.
Come on, man. We don't want to do no commercials. Back to the Rumble. This is number 7. Okay. It's one of my Muslim brothers. His style was different, man. He wasn't no authentic boxer, man. You know what I mean? But he did what he did. He did what he did, and he was smart enough to get in and out of the game before somebody caught up to him. Cause it's all athleticism. Dude just super fast. He got rhythm. He had an awkward style. You know, he just was took advantage of his opportunity. He did it, man. Got paid. I'm proud of the brother. But when he knocked out Kelly, that set it off. That let people know that he wasn't no joke with his strength. You know? He was a showman. Seemed a little arrogant. But, you know, he had that gift, that athleticism. You know, I hope they show my man Julian Jackson. He's the hardest puncher because it's not about athleticism for Julian Jackson. He just hit hard. It's like bricks in his glove. Something like Triple G. Or who else? There's a few people, only a few in history that have that ability to hit you without a rhythm. They hit you and they crush you off of one punch because it's just some people got them steel gloves, man. But Nassim, he wasn't like that. He just was all around athletic. Who we got next? Number 6. Who the heck is this? Look like Joe Lewis. Rocky Marciano. I knew it had to be somebody from the old school. Rocky Marciano was just strong, man. Let's see what he do. Ooh, look at that. Bang. He was one of them explosive one-punch power guys. But see, the thing about to make the guys that hit hard like that look bad is they tend to rely too much on that punch and they can't land it all the time. Boom. Oh, my goodness. Knocked out Jersey Joe, and Jersey Joe was a knockout artist. What goes around comes around, man. Most people who are knockout artists, they get knocked out eventually. That's why Nassim Hamed got out. That's why any smart fighter get out. I don't know what Bernard Hopkins doing, man. He need to get out. He need to get out. Bernard Hopkins was ruthless, man. He wasn't a one-punch killer, but he'd kill you, man. Most of the people he fought, you know, end up messed up, man. Brain damage or retired, man. And Bernard asking for it back. He better get out of there while he can. May Allah save the brother. Okay, who we got next? Still talking about the big hands. Marciano, real good dude, man. And I don't even know him. I'm just from hearing about him, man. You just make you sad when people die that's real good like that. Okay, who this? That look like Roberto Duran, but who is that? Yup. I sparred Roberto Duran back in '96, man. I was a kid. I was 18 years old. And they let me spar him, man. He paid me $50, man. Yup, he told me he was fighting Camacho. It was like they was all both old fighting. in Atlantic City, and he asked me to be left-handed. You know, I barely knew how to be right-handed. He wanted me to be left-handed. It was just an opportunity, man. You know, Allah just blessed me with opportunity. It wasn't it wasn't something that I deserved. But this dude just a hard worker, man. Hard worker, tough. He got a weak. He don't have a weak chin. He just tough. And too much more you can explain about him.
I've seen Bobby Foster. I've seen Sandy Sadler.
Who we talking about now?
Joe Frazier at their best. The best one-punch fighter. The one greatest
Come on, give me a
fighter I've
name.
ever seen is owned by a man.
You don't know. I'm surprised they put Roberto Duran like number 5 as the hardest puncher. Who is Ernie Shavers? Yeah, that's who it is. He was strong, but just like every strong person, like I told you, people who got that kind of punch like that, they tend to not win all they fight. They tend not to get all those punches off because it's like if I hit you, I'm gonna kill you, and so people really don't want to get hit by them. So it's really hard for them guys to hit people. You know. Oh, there you go, Big George. That's another one of killer punches. He was able to win a lot. You know, you have to find when you're a hard puncher like that, you have to find some means or some style to get your punches off. And George had that style when he crossed them arms. You can't see them punches what angle they come from. And he used to swing like he was. And Muhammad Ali knew he could beat him. You know what I'm saying? Because skills pay the bills. Boxer beat a puncher any day. Muhammad Ali believed in boxing. He knew that he could beat George Foreman. No matter how old he was or what, he knew styles make fight. And it's all about the application of your technique that's going to win, not so much of how old you are, or how strong you are, or what's your name and how much you talk. You know, it's application. You know, a little skinny old man can beat you. That's why you got to be humble. George Foreman, it's a bad boy. He had some memorable moments. He fought 2 lives, man. He fought older and younger. Ain't that crazy? He had 2 boxing careers. And then he ended up being a businessman, getting paid, super paid. I hope he finds his way to the dean. I mean, George Foreman. All right, who number 2, guys? Number 2. All Out. Who that? There you go. There you go. They can't deny this guy. He one of them guys that didn't get a chance to win all his fights because he didn't have that particular style. He just hit you. He'll take a punch and hit you back. But believe me, when his punch lands, you're going down. So it wasn't no reason for him to box. This dude said, hey man, I'm just going in and hit you. It's over. This guy was crucifying people with one single punch. Boom. One punch. That's all it took. One punch. That's all it took. One punch. All it took. One punch. All it took. Uh-oh. Oh, he lasted 1.5 punches. One punch. All it took. You tell me a fighter that's that hard. Like this. Watch it. Boop. It's over. Boop. It's over, man. All he got to do is hit you one time. Everybody else got to hit you repeat. Oh, this guy got a chin. This guy got a chin. He took 4 of Julian Jackson's shots. Dang. Who is that guy?
Some critics would say that, you're probably one of the
there you go, man. I got respect for that dude right there. Not about skills, man. He got children that's fighting. And anybody he teach that fight probably never be like him because it's not about skills with him. He didn't have a lot of skills. He just was one punch, concrete hands, man. That's why it's illegal to wrap your hands wrong or have concrete in your hands because you'll win, man. I mean, especially if somebody don't know that you got it in your hand, just like, that's a dangerous weapon. There go Mike Tyson. See, now they knew what Mike was about, so they was getting out the way. Nobody wasn't going even give him an opportunity to box. He didn't have the box, even though he had a boxing thing, but he didn't have the box. He just come in and do his little shake his tail and come up off of the angle and pop, 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 pop. And people was petrified, man. Old Mike Tyson, one of the most famous, he probably is the most famous boxer of all time, man. Behind Muhammad Ali, but Muhammad Ali is the most famous person in boxing, but he's the most famous boxer of all times, I would say. Mike Tyson is even questioned about did he deserve all the attention he got. He got so much attention. They did a parade in Moscow for this guy. Old Mike Tyson. They put him number one. I can agree as a boxer, but Julian Jackson number one puncher. Nobody was knocking people out like that, man. One punch? One punch guaranteed. Forget about, throw a combination, punches and bunches. Forget about don't stop until he fall. Forget about body, head, body. This guy was knocking people out with one punch. Julian Jackson is my number one, man. But they got Mike Tyson. It's all good. Mike put it in, man. May Allah bless that brother and guide him. Well, that's it, guys. Just wanted y'all to watch some boxing with me, man. Just felt like, I didn't want to watch it by myself today. Peace.